Let me tell you one thing very frankly. There are few principles were applicable to all. First is humbleness, second is choice of words, third is kindness,
True.
and fourth is the currency of love.
Okay.
Currency of love is not, it is not slave to the language,
True, true.
caste, creed. So these are the four basic principles which are to be executed by the elders and youth both.
True.
The elders need to be a bit, I'll come to the elders first, since they are my age mates,
Yeah.
and I stand on that way, all are
Yeah.
my like children, and myself is, mashallah, I had grown up
Alhamdulillah.
children. The elders need to have a big heart. I did not talk to my father, mere Abuji, he was teacher, but I was always very
Obedient.
specific, very obedient, less talking.
Formal, yes.
In the past, 3 decades ago, the child who speaks less is more obedient. It's not that way now.
Yeah.
It's IT age. No, I say the child who speaks more, he is more obedient.
True, true, true.
Let's change the paradigm. Because he's frank, he's sharing his problem. It's in the era of the stress, in the era of the drug abuse and all that.
True.
Share and care brings everything. So one advice to the elders, one advice to my institution,
Yeah, sure.
please have big heart.
Okay.
Let's have big heart.
Okay.
Give excuse one thing, second thing, third time, no issue. Sabr always pays.
Okay.
मैं कहता हूँ दुनिया उत्ते रख फकीरा इंज तू अपना बहन खलोन कोल होवे ते हसन लोकी छड़ जामे ते रोन
Don't. क्या बात.
You are
But sir, I think it's very difficult to have such sort of conversation with your parents because they are old and they have a very strong
मैं
sort
जो
of
कह
belief.
देता मैं कह
Yes,
देता.
yes, and they have this concept that by questioning.
no Zara, let me put you correct.
Yeah.
I am very frank. I am talking on behalf of the parent institution and
Yeah.
I am not talking on behalf of the youth
Yeah.
also.
Right.
Let me tell you, the youth, you people, sorry, right on your face, I take you as youth.
Yeah, that's
Youth,
fine.
youth is a bit overreactive.
That's the truth, of course.
Youth is a bit overreactive.
yes, yes. of
Let's
course,
have
yeah.
heart. वो कहते हैं ना अल्फाज नहीं लहजे मार देते हैं.
True.
We learned that कि when our elders used to talk, we used to stop, look in his eyes, her eyes, listen. शहजाद साहब ने the think you have mentioned कि mom कहती है आप बोलते हो because he is talking while moving.
True.
Talking while moving is a bad manner.
But even in the car though, the car was moving.
No, talking while moving in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you are having food. Please do talk to them and only talk to them. There are no 10 times, 10 other jobs while talking to the elders.
True.
Right.
Just stop there. Hold on. Ji, Ami ji, Assalamu alaikum. What is the issue? Ami, you want me to shift the house? Okay, I'll handle it. आपने ये करना है. And you say कि जी मैं जो just have used the proverb बुजुर्ग फरमाते हैं कि अल्फाज नहीं लहजे मार देते.
True.
You have something like NLP, body language. This youth need to learn it. How to be humble to the elders.
But sir, there is this tendency, especially among the parents, because I was listening to very interesting conversation on a podcast, and they talked about that how some parents they have this narcissistic tendency, right? And in our society, in this modern world, it rewards narcissistic tendency because they're very successful in their career and they're very charismatic, they're very charming, but at the same time they have this excessive
lovely.
need for.
You have
Yes.
shared a very lovely concept. The same concept is applied by myself to my children.
Okay, okay.
The parents, the matchless asset they have in the universe is children,
True.
Of course, of
and they idealize their children.
Yeah.
A fault which I had in my life, my child should not have.
Okay.
So this sense of over possessiveness brings them on this verge.
True.
So my advice to the elders, parent institution is that I call it parent institution. Be a bit humble, be a bit on low profile. Just
Yeah.
listen them. जवानी दीवानी होती है. Listen them. Just react in a positive way and just digest it first.
Sir.
And my advice to the youth,
Sir.
please youth, one very clear message. Please listen complete conversation by the father, mother or teacher. What he wants to say. Because we are मेरे age के लोग, we are a bit more verbosity. We have
Yeah.
verbosity.
So don't
We'll tell the
react
thing,
quickly.
don't react it. Just listen it completely. And 99.9% you have answer in the comment.
Exactly, but sir, over here there's this one other thing which I'm going to attach over here. Now
Right.
imagine that when we talk about youth or youngsters or people, who are probably 10 years younger than me. Now that's not what the problem is. The way that they are growing up now,
Yes.
and the way the schooling and education has changed, that they have the right to ask a question from teachers. Imagine that when you used to go to school, would you dare ask a question from your teacher? No, nobody would. But what I'm trying to say over here is that whenever my mother, my father, anybody, obviously there's this बुजुर्गों ने कहा है बात बानसीब मैं इतना ही बोलता हूँ हमेशा and it will always help you as well. what happens is that we want logical reason for a no from our parents.
True.
Now imagine, Maji, can I go outside? Nahi. क्यों नहीं जा सकता? बस मैं कहता है.
मेरी मर्जी.
Yeah. So how do you think that we come to terms with that as well?
You know, where you have love, you don't want to take chance with the love.
Yeah.
The sense of possessiveness by a mother
Yeah.
is matchless. By a father is matchless. My two sons are, they are martial captain in army.
Mashallah.
Whenever they move out, I ask them, please tell me when you will come back.
Alhamdulillah.
And they feel that I'm overreactive. No, I am not overreacted. वो कहते हैं ना, फला फूला रहे यारब चमन मेरी उम्मीदों का, जिगर का खून देते कि ये बूटे मैंने पाले.
क्या बात है.
Youth needs to understand to take it as the asset of love.
True. And imagine, you know, two sons who are captains in Pakistan Army.
Yes.
And you keep on asking them, पुत्र किस टाइम वापस आ रहा, कह दोगे अब्बू जी की हो गया, वो नसी आर्मी चले गए माशाल्लाह.
And one of them is recently married. 3-4 days ago, I was asking his wife, please do ask him. Father is calling you back. Reason. Mashallah, I have two, my son-in-law also, one is in Pakistan Navy and one is Pakistan Army.
Mashallah.
What I do tell them, please take it as compliment. नसीबों वाले होते हैं जिनसे कोई पूछता है कब आएंगे.
True.
There are so many, there is nobody to ask them.
Honestly.
When you will come back. I take it that way. Youth should take it as the matchless asset of life.
Okay.
Somebody is there to ask them when you will come back, where you are going, and how you gauge them. And one very pertinent advice to the youth to get success in life. Very, I'm very clear on it.
Alhamdulillah.
One is positive approach. Take positive. And sometimes you just say assalam to some elder. हमारे यहाँ there's a ये custom होता था मेरे गांव में, मेरे देश में, मेरे वतन में. The youngster used to say assalamu alaikum to elders. They used to greet them, wish them. It's off now.
Yes.
There's a very simple
People
and
don't
humble
do it
advice to
anymore.
my
Yes.
youth. Ask them, assalamu alaikum, how you uncle, कैसे हैं आप? You'll get the package of prayers.
But sir, you said
Matchless package of prayers.
yes.